Instead of beginning with the idea of reducing use, start by acknowledging that technology itself is neutral, a tool waiting for direction, and that the real shift you are practicing today is not abstinence, but authorship. This session is about who is in charge when a screen lights up, and that awareness alone changes everything. Allow yourself to settle into a comfortable position, not as someone trying to fix a problem, but as someone learning a refined skill, conscious engagement. You are not here to resist technology. You are here to relate to it differently. As your eyes close or soften, notice the quality of your attention right now. Not what you are thinking, but how attention feels in the body. Is it scattered, focused, open, heavy, light? Whatever you notice is correct. Mindful use begins with noticing the state you bring to an action before the action begins. Take a slow, natural breath and sense the subtle shift that happens when breathing is observed rather than controlled. This same principle will apply to technology. Automatic behavior thrives on speed and unconsciousness. Conscious behavior thrives on pauses that are small but powerful. As the body settles, imagine holding your phone in your hand, but before unlocking it, there is a moment of stillness. This moment did not exist before. Now it does. In this moment, attention drops from the screen into the body. You sense your breath, your posture, the energy behind the urge. This pause is not forced. It feels spacious, almost pleasant, because the nervous system is not being rushed. Now notice the urge itself, not the content you want to see, but the sensation of wanting. It might feel like restlessness, curiosity, boredom, or a pull forward. Instead of judging it, label it gently as an impulse. An impulse is a wave, not an order. Waves rise and fall naturally when they are observed. As you remain in this imagined pause, notice that the urge changes even without being acted on. This teaches the subconscious a crucial lesson. Urges are temporary states, not emergencies. Now imagine unlocking the phone deliberately. You are choosing to engage, not falling into it. The action feels different, slower, clearer, more intentional. Bring awareness to what you open and why. Perhaps you are checking a message with a clear purpose. Perhaps you are browsing with a time boundary. In this rehearsal, every action has context. The brain learns that engagement feels better when it is chosen. Now imagine scrolling, but with awareness anchored in the body. Your eyes move, your thumb scrolls, and simultaneously you remain aware of breath and posture. This dual awareness prevents dissociation. Mindless scrolling often numbs the body. Mindful use keeps you present. Notice how content feels different when you are present. Some things feel genuinely interesting. Others feel empty more quickly. This clarity is not willpower, it is sensitivity. Mindfulness sharpens discernment, making it easier to stop naturally. Now imagine reaching a moment where interest fades. Instead of pushing past it automatically, you notice the subtle signal of completion, a sense of enough. This signal was always there, but it used to be drowned out. Now it is clear. You respond by closing the app, not with effort, but with ease, like putting down a finished book. The nervous system registers completion as satisfying. This reduces the need to return immediately. As hypnosis deepens, rehearse a different scenario. You feel an urge to check your phone because of discomfort, maybe boredom, loneliness, or anxiety. Instead of immediately checking, you pause again. You acknowledge the feeling underneath. Perhaps you place attention on your breath or stretch slightly. You are not denying yourself, you are checking in. Sometimes you may still choose to engage. Other times you choose a different response. The key lesson for the subconscious is that choice exists. Automaticity weakens each time choice is experienced. Now imagine walking through a full day with this mindful approach. Notifications appear, but they do not hijack attention. They are noticed, categorized, and addressed at chosen times. The brain begins to associate control with calm. Calm becomes rewarding. Over time, impulsive checking feels less appealing because it disrupts your sense of agency. Hypnosis now reinforces an identity shift. You are someone who uses technology, not someone used by it. This identity is not asserted forcefully. It emerges through repeated experiences of conscious choice. Imagine future you reaching for a phone and automatically taking a breath first. This becomes natural, a tiny ritual that protects your attention. Tiny rituals are powerful because they bypass resistance. Now bring awareness back to the present moment, sensing how your body feels when imagining this level of control. There is less tension, less urgency, more dignity. This feeling is what the subconscious remembers. Behavior follows felt sense more than logic. As you continue listening, allow a suggestion to integrate gently. Every pause strengthens you. Every conscious choice rewires you. Every moment of mindful engagement restores balance. You do not need perfection. Even partial awareness shifts the system. Imagine mindful use becoming the default way you interact with screens, not because you enforce it, but because it feels better. The nervous system prefers coherence over chaos. As this preference stabilizes, compulsive patterns fade quietly. Finally, let the rehearsal dissolve, knowing that your mind has practiced a new way of relating that will surface naturally when real moments arise. You are not trying to remember this practice. It will remember you. Each time you pause, notice, and choose, you deepen a pattern of conscious engagement that continues unfolding long after this session ends. As you move forward from this session, understand that this relationship with technology continues refining itself without conscious tracking. Your system learns through experience, and experience now includes pauses, body awareness, and completion. You may notice that even when you forget to be mindful at first, awareness returns sooner. That is success. Awareness arriving earlier is how habits change organically. Over time, the gap between intention and action narrows, and eventually intention leads naturally. You might also notice a growing respect for your own attention, as if it were something valuable rather than endlessly available. This respect subtly changes how you schedule your time, how you tolerate boredom, and how you respond to moments of discomfort. Instead of reaching outward immediately, there is a brief inward check, a sense of self-reference. This self-reference builds quiet confidence. You begin to trust that you can meet your own needs before outsourcing regulation to a screen. This does not make technology less useful. It makes it more precise. Precision feels satisfying. When engagement ends, it ends cleanly. When it begins with clarity. This rhythm reduces mental residue and fatigue. As days pass, you may experience longer stretches of focus, deeper presence in conversations, and a subtle sense that time feels fuller. These are signs that attention has returned home. Nothing dramatic needs to happen. This is a gentle reclaiming. Authorship strengthens through repetition, and repetition happens naturally now. You are learning, moment by moment, how it feels to be in charge, and that feeling quietly becomes the new